welcome back. Whether we are the loudest or the quietest one in the room, confidence is something we all struggle with.
But Erika Cramer seems to have cracked the code, crowning herself the queen of confidence and making it her life's mission to help others find their inner shine. She's with us now in Melbourne. Erika, good to see you, mate.
Hello.
Hi.
You have had an incredible life to get to where you are. You've been through so much. So how did those things you have to overcome, really, really massive things in your life, impact your decision to become a mindset coach?
I think for me, I realized that my past that was horrific, foster care, abuse, my husband passed away, I broke my back. There was so much trauma that I experienced, and I realized that my past didn't have to break me, that it could make me who I wanted to be if I was willing to work with it and overcome it.
But how did you arrive at that point? Because, as you point out, you have shouldered more trauma than anyone should have to experience in one lifetime, and this at such a young age as well. So how did you pull yourself out of the despair and to come to that realisation that you can reframe it?
Well, I came to Australia, and in Australia is where my big healing journey began. I had a moment, actually, Sylvia, where I looked in the mirror. I got dumped on my birthday. I looked in the mirror, and I realized that it was me. I was the common denominator in my hot mess of a life. It had always been me, and it was my real, Michael Jackson woman in the mirror moment where I had to take responsibility. I couldn't blame my past anymore. There was a good opportunity for me to change and shift, and I really saw it. It was painful, but it was an amazing moment where I decided to take the reins of my life.
Yeah, it's a really interesting pivot that people have to take, isn't it? When they go, I have to let go of that now because that can't affect me moving forward.
Yes.
So for those out there struggling to get through that, take us through some of the first steps we can take towards finding complete confidence.
Well, I feel like we need to reframe confidence because I think we either have it or we don't, or confidence is going to show up in a sparkly suit or your biceps or your Maserati. It doesn't come like that. Confidence, if we break down the definition, it means self-trust. So think about that. If you trust yourself, you back yourself to do anything scary, and you know that you will be able to make it through. So I really want us to think about, do you trust yourself? Where do you break your trust? When you snooze the alarm, that breaks your trust, right? When you hang around people who question you, belittle you, and you don't feel good about yourself, we have to be mindful of who we hang out with, what we say to ourselves. Many of the women that I work with, they say, I'm just not a confident person. And it's like, wow, you say that, how can you actually shift that? So we really need to be mindful about what we say, who we hang out with, how we treat ourselves, and then we got to do the work. All the work that I did and that I tell my clients to do, it's not fun. You don't want to post about it on Instagram. It's not sexy, but it's actually what's going to help us to overcome ourselves because we're the biggest blocker of our confidence.
So in the book, you also talk about another part of confidence, something you call being magnetic.
Yes.
Tell us a bit about that.
Okay, so basically you just put on sparkly suits. No, just kidding. So I wish it was that easy. So in Becoming Magnetic, we really talk about the 5 phases of stepping into your magnetism. Now, I never knew what this word meant. I was the least magnetic and confident person you could imagine. But I basically found that if you want to attract what you desire, you can't just put crystals in your bra and chant affirmations that mean nothing. We can't be doing that, okay? So we actually have to check. I know, dang, it doesn't work. New things. So read the book. Okay, Sylvia, that'll work. So basically you have to commit to understanding your energy. Your vibe attracts your tribe, as they say. And it's really true. And so I'm inviting readers to take responsibility for the kind of energy they walk into the room with, to think about who they want to be and what they desire to attract. And instead of attracting from lack, all my single ladies out there, we're attracting from lack. I want you to attract from abundance, from already having what you want. Walk around like the person you want to be today and watch how you get their results.
Yeah, it makes so much sense.
Erika, this is great to have you on. We'd love to get you back soon.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks,
No worries.
Erika.
Erika's book, Being Magnetic, is available right now. And let's get some